Hi there, Dolan. What's going on in crypto land? You know, seems like everybody is waiting for this alt season to hurry up and begin. This is the Bitcoin dominance chart. I've just drawn this triangle. And there's a couple of things that could happen, you know. If we just repeat like the 4-year cycle from before, everyone's expecting like this drop down, which happens again. But then it's basically the believers part. Like, is it over by that point? If it's over, then we literally do this. I'm not joking. We literally just go for a long time, and then maybe we come down again. If you think the double bubble is going to happen, though, this happens, okay? So that's pretty much it. What do you do when it comes down here? Look, you're going to have to decide what to do. See, just to warn you, people think that if we go down here, people think, oh, you're going to be up like 20 times your money and you can just get out here and decide. No, because everyone's planning to cheat at the same time. I mean, check this out. In random YouTubers in the comment section, look at this. From Franco. I'm now 50 cash, 50% crypto. Took significant profits at others' dominance 12 at the local top a couple of weeks back. My crypto is now risk-free, the remaining of this bull run. So a lot of these people, friends. Also, shout out to Tangent here as well. You'd be calling me a soy boy if you knew my allocation now. Yeah, bro, that's just... Man, look, I know what's the best portfolio? The one that helps you sleep at night, because everyone has their own risk parameters. But man, I'm gonna have a look at where this guy got out. My gosh, this guy's not gonna make it, bro. Look where others' dominance is. This guy was selling others' dominance here, and he thinks he's some sort of genius, bro. You are just, this guy is selling something down here, man. Bro, this others' dominance was at 20%. My gosh. That's just what it is, man. I know. Look, everyone has PTSD. I know. You're so scared that it's going to drop again 90%. You know, by the way, all my friends and family, a lot of people, we're always strengthened by that. It's the Jeets that have an issue with like continuing to hold. Right? It's kind of funny. Like, how do you rectify it? Well, look, I have no price targets, number one. 2, I've got a time target. I know the 4-year government debt rollover cycle. That's what I'm doing. You can do whatever you want. But also, friends, you notice how 99% of price target forecasters, they've been wrong about everything. And then the guys have been right about the Bitcoin dominance. Basically, they're soy boys as well, because they've been telling you to focus on Bitcoin, and they think you're going to get like this easy, long, graceful period to buy any altcoin and make multiples on your BTC. No, because they're missing where the meme coin super cycles occurring. They're missing where the memes, cult, religion archetype is developing. They have no belief in any of those. They have no idea what left curve stuff is. They're literally going to be stuck in the mid curve. If you want to make it, friends, you're going to have to believe. Look at little Pikachu. I have to believe in myself more. Yes, you do, Pikachu. It's a believer cycle, you know. I think a white swan's going to come next year. Don't know how it's going to appear. Something, man. Something's going to appear next year. Also, to let you know, friends, you know, like Stephen Colbert, a couple like, you know, mainstream, like, you know, just like TV dudes, like, man, they're in Fartcoin. And that's big, friends. They're actually in Fartcoin. Like, we're penetrating society now. Penetrating their nostrils in a very family-friendly way. So, I'm just showing you, man, crypto, like, we're bubbling up for that. Remember, man, like, in 2020, at the end of 2021, Justin Bieber, we got the Biebs. Biebs bought the monkey JPEG for like $1 million or whatever. Okay, so you see, friends, we're really like we're penetrating society in a lot of ways. Just but look, I'll tell you right now, man, market's gonna pump without you. Obviously, if you're in the friendship cult, you're long and strong. And just all these people who are like, I am here with my stable coins. The sad part is there will be no gloating to remind them to get back in. We're just going to be having too much fun. You'll be too much dopamine and stuff. Okay, so these people are just going to miss out. They're the ones that end up having to do leverage. They buy the top of something else. You'll see. Also, the crowd, friends. So the crowd, we all know, the crowd expects a Jeet. They expect to Jeet their bags. They all think they're going to get a 10x. Well, look, I think you can get a 10x. I think you just got to wait till the next year. But when I say 10x, whole portfolio. That's what I mean. That's others, right? Because usually others. Yeah, there's one guy's going to get the 40 because they're all in on like a random coin, like a BitTensor or whatever, the next Casper, whatever it is. And then other people are just going to get 6 to 8x. So you're not going to know. You're not going to know until hindsight, right? And then, by the way, they're not even going to get out because they're going to think they solved it. The Jeets are going to be disappointed. In order for everyone's altcoins to go 10x from today, you need ETH to get to $18,000. So I computed it. I did all the others ETH ratio and everything else. I just computed. Okay, like if you want a 10x on your whole portfolio today, this is the average person. It's kind of funny, man. People, I don't know why he's self-centered. The others index is like everything outside of the top 10. Everything. You know what everything means? You know how many coins there are out there? It's like every time we say this, it's like one guy thinks, oh, you think my coin can only do an 8x? Oh my gosh. The whole average is 8. So yeah, there's going to be, when say everyone thinks they're going to be doing the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, aren't they? But no, everyone ends up being the average. If Ethereum can get to $18,000, everyone does a 10. Everyone, which means amazing. That means some guys do 50 to 100. But if Ethereum only does a $14,000 max price, you can still get your 10. You got to be better than the market competition. You know what that is, friends? Getting in early. You know exactly what that means. Buying memes, cults, religions. Most likely. Okay, no guarantee. And the secrets of everything I'm talking about can be found in the others ETH ratio, right? Look how much the altcoins, others, how much they hug Ethereum, pretty much. Look how tight that is, man. That's insane. Wow, that's crazy. Also, shout out to my baby dolls in Ticker Pulse chain out here. Ticker Pulse from Mr. AI Money Man. I say you're hustling out there. Just so everyone knows, friends. If you hate a coin, not financial advice, you should probably buy it. You should probably buy coins the harder you hate them. Because your energy, probably you're a proxy for other people hating the coin and getting annoyed. And that energy is fuel. It's mindshare fuel. So this is what we're all playing for. Green candles that come out of nowhere. This is your future if you hold in crypto. Yeah, we just need, I guess, to wait. That's what happened every other time, friends. You just, as soon as the next year ticks over, and we just start going up, okay? This is I remember the others BTC we're looking for. Here we go. We're so close to January 2025. We've got a lot to be grateful for. Like, at least we're not going down. I know everyone wants, hey, I want to get rich and retire. Well, bro, welcome to the club. Everyone's in the same boat, man. Yeah, look, I know you're frustrated. I'm just telling you, 4 years ago, I remember what I was doing, okay? Sitting on this squeaky chair, sharpening my elbows. No one felt euphoria. No one. Nobody. Okay? No one. You didn't even know what happiness was yet. Because altcoins are still destroyed. And Bitcoin, by the way, is like 25K. So only the Bitcoiners were happy. Why? Because they thought Bitcoin was going to 180K. Do you know what's crazy, friends? You know, the 4 years ago, we're coming into the anniversary of Peter Schiff's top signal for Bitcoin when it hit 50K. Can you believe it? Yeah, man. It was in February. It's about 6 weeks from now. About 6-7 weeks from now. That's a February anniversary where Uncle Peter Schiff, salam alaikum to Uncle Peter Schiff and the Schiff family. So, yes, that's when he came and said, you know, Bitcoin's now 50K. I'll admit, yeah, it's more likely to go to 100K, but then it's going to zero. It's all going to zero anyway. Like, that was the capitulation tweet. That was pretty much, that was the top. Can you believe, man? Like, no one thought, man, how could it be over? Look how strong we started the year. It was over. Now, how do we know it's not going to happen this time? It could happen this time. See, no one was ready to cheat early in 2021. No one. Okay? No one was ready to cheat early. And I'll show you back then. This is the dominance, okay? No one was ready to cheat here, okay? As dominance right here. No one was ready to cheat, okay? We all thought, okay, we're going lower. Okay? So halfway though, the cheats came. China, Jeets, soy Bankman-Fried, Jeets, all these soy-infused, soy paper hand, pencil neck, virgin, rounded elbow scum out here just cursed the whole market cycle, and that's what we had to deal with. Now everyone wants to cheat early. So remember, friends, the traffic jam, it's a traffic jam. So we might find out that if you just hold to the end, which I'm going to do, that's what we're going to do, friends. Just hold to the end, probably find out, oh wow, it just all worked out. I'm seeing that. I think it's going to be like a very linear, clean, smooth cycle like that, okay? Yeah, the news is going to be, oh, up, down, Japan, Pokemon Island. Forget that. You can never predict that, okay? That's a bunch of BS. But you just look back in hindsight. You go, oh, all we had to do was like hold. And hold what? Hold on to our nuts? Yes. But also maybe just hold while the weekly super trend stays green. Maybe this is what happens, friends. Maybe the weekly super trend stays green like all the way to December next year. And then it flips red as soon as 2026 ticks over. By the way, that's exactly what happened in 2026. Remember, I've shown you. See, we stay green the whole way. Donald Trump cycle. And then, look, we flip red January 2018. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling it, friends. Okay? I've got my hands on my nuts right now, just making they're still there. Make sure they're still there. Yeah. That's what I'm kind of like. Donald Trump cycle repeating. We'll see. Crypto Crapo. This was the time to sell when everyone was euphoric. Now is the time to buy when everyone is panicking. Needless to say, buys should be spot. Avoid leverage. Yeah, not too nice when inverse Cramer, Crypto Crapo, comes out and says, yeah, to be bullish, but perfect example, friends, of what happens, man. These guys, it'd be funny, man. These guys used to be good. They actually used to be good. That was the funny part. They just lost their edge because they made too much money. They didn't care now. They're just like, who knows? They're like living off yield, living off sponsorships. Uncle Jim Cramer, vicious retest based off fear itself and too much speculation on nuclear, quantum, space, and biotech stocks. Time for them to keep coming in. So he's actually bearish now, which is kind of funny, man. He gets bullish, no, then he gets bearish. Interesting just how this universe of inverse Jim Cramer works. Now I want to throw in some UFO stuff, which you're going to like. Just friendly reminder, friends. Let me read for you a quote from the Lockheed Martin CEO. Now, he's dead now. He said, "We already have the means to travel among the stars, but these technologies are locked up in black projects, and it would take an act of God to ever get them out to benefit humanity. Anything you can imagine, we already know how to do." I got some more UFO videos coming out. So that was from Ben Rich, former CEO of Lockheed Martin's Skunk Works division. So, like, man, talk about the gatekeeper of humanity's secrets or what? This guy's got, like, access to everything. He's dead now. Maybe someone should go, like, piss on their grave or something. But, yeah. Or maybe they're doing it for the betterment of humanity. We don't know. Because there's just a bunch of monkeys on a floating rock. We're going to pretty much... Look, Neil deGrasse Tyson, liar. Science, lying. Textbooks, wrong. All of them. Paid NASA shills, all of them. Just total lies. It's like the crypto industry, but, like, on poison. Squared. Injected with steroids. Hulk mania. That type of, like, level of forgery. That type of level of frauding. Like, the nature of physics. That's what's the most mind-blowing. All right, it's financial speculation and coercion, we get it. But you're dealing with math equations here. How did you guys hide that 1 + 1 = 2? How did you change the equation? That's pretty much what they did. Like, 30 experiments, science experiments. Remember, friends, they proved cold fusion works. And the Department of Energy, the DOE, they just shut down all the labs and go, you're not allowed to report that anymore. Kind of funny, man. It all happens. And just, you know, that's the fabric of society is going to change it. Because, man, people are going to be so upset. I was upset. I was like, but it's the science. How could it be a lie? It took me like a while. I'm like, oh, you know what? You're all full of crap. All these are full of crap. Check it out.
Had the opportunity over the years to interview, again, people who have worked at the test site at Groom Lake. One gentleman spent 12 of his 30 years in black programs at Groom Lake. When I asked him, I said, first of all, I said, do you believe in UFOs? And he looked at me with a straight face in one-on-one. He said, absolutely, positively, they do exist. I said, can you expand upon that? And he said, no, I can't. About a year later, we were talking about, again, activities at Groom Lake. And I asked him, I said, you know, can you really tell me what's happening out there? And he said, well, there's a lot of things that are going on there that I won't be able to tell you until the year 2025. But we have things in the Nevada desert that would make George Lucas envious.
2025, huh? They're coming out. So, yeah, in a nutshell, get you up to speed. What's going on with the alien things? Okay. US government, deep state, does have tech confirmed. They can do warp drives. They can make infinite zero-point energy. They can get infinite energy basically from vacuum space. They can do that, okay? Yes, you can teleport across, because you don't really teleport, right? You're moving space-time. You can do that. You can manipulate gravity, okay? So they got all the tech. We got that. What about the other UFO stuff? Well, basically the feelings we're getting is the others, not the others index from crypto, actually like the future humans, aliens, they're us, maybe. Basically, they've been like grooming us over time to let us know they exist and to like nudge us in the right direction. To keep seeking these things out here. Like, hey, you know, stop blowing yourselves up. 5 seconds. You know, there's energy over here you can kind of access. You don't need to keep heating stuff out. You don't need to like keep burning up the planet. You can actually do other stuff. That's what's been happening. Obviously, the government does know, US government does know, but there's a lot of people in the US government who know nothing. So these types of like demonstrations, it basically feels like it's like a shakeup of the whole system to get everybody to start asking questions. It's kind of, man, it's so funny. Whenever there's like, I'm sorry, you're an actual retard. You understand you're dealing with an intelligence that has like thousands of IQ, okay? An IQ we can't comprehend. It's like you literally going back 3,000 years ago, okay? And you and I have a telephone, and then you and I stand across a field, and all like the poor peasants are like looking at you, and I'm feeding you information. And I'm like, oh, God's talking to me. His name is friend Tommy, and it's going to actually rain tomorrow. I'm looking at like Apple iPhone's weather report or something, right? They're like, whoa! You see what I mean? Like, they got no idea, just using mad tech. Well, they got mad tech too. They like exist outside time, and they can like forecast. It's not like, you know, you and I, you're like, oh, you better not sit those two people together at the wedding table. They're going to have a fight at night. Okay, you and I can forecast that. All right, well, maybe the entity with like 8,000 IQ can forecast the next 10,000 years, right? Because they're like infinitely smarter than us. So they know, oh yeah, if I throw this piece of information, how does it basically transpose itself? How does it permeate through this human civilization for them to learn and understand? So that's pretty much what it is. They're throwing like these little science experiment stuff out here. So we learn about it, we talk about it, and like slowly we get groomed over time. This has actually been going on for like 100 years. 100 years. And what's been happening, friends, is as we traverse time, the frequency that they're appearing is more and more and more. I mean, that's crazy. We had UFOs all around the Metacana. They're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what I mean? It used to just be like, oh, one rumored thing out here. No, now it's actually like becoming more apparent. So they are building up the stuff. It's very obvious. Also, shout out to my friend, Mr. Pulsorian, as well, for tagging me on this. Yeah, there is a build-up, but everyone's curious. They're like, oh, the PSYOPs. Where's the PSYOPs? Yeah, that's what we don't know. So the deep state military, they will want to PSYOPs people and say, oh, no, it's not aliens. Like, yeah, maybe we have a bit of tech that we made. It's for US military. They just want to shut it up. Yeah, because this is the thing, friends. They don't want people to know aliens really are out there, because then your brain expands and you're like, wait a minute. That means we can do 0-point energy. That means we can manipulate gravity. That means the possibilities are endless. We don't actually need oil. Once you start thinking like that, there's like a mind explosion. And like it's literally like, friends, it's like me and you are slaves, and our slave master, like, we're literally on his paddock of grass, but he doesn't chain us up or anything. You know, and like we're scared to like go into the forest because he said, oh, don't go in the forest. There's a bunch of smelly bears over there, and they'll make you sell your bags. You'll cheat everything. They just got stable coins over there. And we're like so scared and terrified. And like one person just comes out and goes, nah, there's like waterfalls, there's dolphins, there's trees there that grow oranges. And like, what? I heard there were bears in there. You see what I mean? Like, just takes that one idea. That's it. Once that idea's out of your head, they can't put it back in. That's why like they're just trying so much to like keep everything squashed, right? Makes sense now. Now, last but not least, I found this very interesting, friends. There's Eric Wall and Eric Eth. They started dueling on Twitter. So Eric Eth posted, at this point, $4,100 ETH is basically an all-time high break. Given the massive resistance levels and shorts stacked up, it probably goes rapidly to 5K. And then Eric replied, it's the confident self-retweet that does it for me. Sent back to Goblin Town as soon as he posted this. So he retweeted himself, which is kind of funny. But then Eric Eth replies, this asshole once had the audacity to think he was so brilliant he could charge people $20,000 to ask him a question. Now he's concerned for Ethereum. I love this, bro. I love this. This is literally, you and I were like bored. It's the Middle Ages, you know, like no one wears shoes, and like there's like little kids from the coal mines out there running around like, hello officer, how are you doing? It's a time when officers existed back in the Middle Ages. So walking around like, oh, here's the common town forum. This guy called this other guy a coward and a scoundrel. Now they're going to like duel it out. This is exactly what we're doing, just a modern version of this out here. So he's coming out here. And then we have Martini from the Hexagon community. He's fighting ETH because he doesn't want Hexagons to become the richest people in crypto. Oh, yeah, keep doing that, by the way. Keep doing that. Oh, gosh. It's really good, man. It triggers them so hard. You get reactions out of it. Yeah. I'm not saying do stuff just for reaction. I'm just letting you know. If you want some self-entertainment, do that. Nothing, friends. I'm telling you now, nothing gets them more stirred than when you say that you double down on the delusion. You go, you know what? You just don't want us to get us as rich as we're gonna get next year. So, and they're just like, they take so offense to that. They really like they feel so compelled to reply. That's why you're saying, oh yeah, you're just gatekeeping your community. You don't want them to get rich. You know, it's amazing because in crypto, friends, we can't put guns to people's heads. It's all marketing, but it's genius marketing. It works because we don't have the government's ability to go brainwash everybody on the television box. We have literally just plastic toy guns, and with your words and your coercion and your marketing and your branding and like how energetic you are, you just attract people to adopt the mindset, and whoever can do it the best wins. Okay, and that's why it's literally like memes, cults, religions. That's why it's hilarious. It's freaking funny, man. We just sit here all day just seeing the stuff that humans come up with, how they find each other. What I actually found is, friends, people similar to each other fight on Twitter. I've noticed that. I've noticed for some reason, African American guys. I'm like, one African American dude in one community, he'll find the other African American dude in another community, and they'll start like duking it out. Like, and I'm just like, how did the black guy find the other black guy? I'll find something like that. And then I'll also find like the random anonymous avatar, probably like an Asian dude, okay, who's like a DeFi mid-curver. Like, he'll write an essay, and then the other Asian little kid, little Asian Pokemon kid, like the other DeFi mid-curver in another community, he'll write like a counter essay. And they're like really, really, really long. And it's weird because these guys don't come out and like start shit posting me or you or anything. They just start doing it's really, really weird how they find each other. And like when I'm looking at Eric and Eric, they're both names, they're Eric, but they're like the nerds of their ecosystem. It's just, yeah, it's weird. It's like this energy, it's kind of like I don't know what it is, you're peacocking, but you know they're kind of similar to you. So you see them as a threat. Whereas when someone's like totally different to you, they look like a comic book character. Like, oh yeah, I don't see that person as a threat. It's just strange. Really strange. There has to be some sort of like, cultural study or something out here for humans and what they do when it comes to this. So yeah, it's hilarious how this comes out. So it's kind of funny, even Eric explaining, sorry, what? The orb uses these harbinger taxes. Like, it's just funny. I've never heard of that before. It's kind of funny out here. All of this though, I mean, are you surprised? Red weekly candle. Isn't that funny? Red weekly candle. All of it. All of it, friends. Crazy, man. You get the candle red. Get the candle green. Habibi. Come here. You know what I mean? Yeah. It gets, yeah. That's what it is. So, that's it. You don't need to look at the news, bro. You just look at the chart. Oh, why is everyone happy? The dopamine's going up. Oh, why is everyone killing each other? The dopamine got cut off. And now they have to get used to like that, the new baseline, which is lower. And like you have this acceptance, like, oh, it's going to be a while again. You see, we got that. I remember, friends, when we had the first, I think it was like, when was it? A few days ago, friends. I remember the dopamine got cut off first. I actually felt it. I was at the gym, man. I think at the gym, I was training squats or something, doing squats. I remember just walking, and I felt my dopamine like going low. I actually felt it. I know we're in tune with this, but I actually like felt it stop. I actually felt like, man, dopamine's got cut off. By the end of the day, though, it's like this new acceptance. Like, oh yeah, it is what it is. But it hurts, man. It hurts because it gives and it takes. Like, stop pumping us so much. I don't want to feel the pump. You know what I mean? Like, you just want to glide there, but you can't, friends. You can't, because the wave that you want Like you're like, oh, I want to sell on a 10x. Okay, bro. Do you know what a selling on a 10x means? That means someone out there in the world has nipples that are pegged. And that person is looking at the 10x price increase, and they are so confident and high on the dopamine that they think the 10x is cheap because they think it's going to go like another 5x. So they're happy to buy the 10x because there's another 5 in it left, you know, and that might actually create the top. That's what you need, but they really need to feel like they better get in. They got to get in to get high. There's a fear of missing out. Like, oh, I'm going to miss out with the boys. I'm going to miss out with the boys. Save the last drink for me. Yeah, that's what occurs. There's these price swings. Now, look, you can walk away. It's fine. You can walk away. You don't have to look at it. I'm just telling you. We don't know, though, if we're all going to get euphoria. We don't know that. No one can promise you that. You just don't know. So, like, I think being here 18 hours a day, I'll get the benefit of watching all of this unfold. All you got to do is got to control your emotions, though. If you can't control your emotions, okay, you can't look at it every day. But there's an opportunity cost, you know? You don't understand what the hell a meme, cult, or religion archetype is. You got no idea. You got no idea, you know, what's value. You have no idea. You got no idea who the characters are in, say, Pulse Chain Community or anywhere else. You have no idea about the new developing meta. Or next year, you won't even get to see and feel the new opportunity. Because, like, it's razor edge thin. You understand? It's very, very thin. The edge you actually have. But you don't need it to last forever. That's the best part about markets. Okay? We're here to hit a home run. You're my home run because we have confirmed friendship. Like, subscribe, bell button, or catch you in the next one.